Okay, so that's the mystery cave. Just go in and look at the sword. That's pretty much the whole of its ability. Or the whole of its everything, honestly. So this is the Palico armor.
Oh, we should look at that.
We'll look at it later.
Okay.
So that's Palico. This is, I believe, this is the armory. Here's your normal shop. This cat, is your armory, and this guy is the smithy.
Oh, okay.
So you buy weapons and armor from the cat.
Okay, or make them with the smithy.
Or make them with the smithy.
Yeah, sure.
Then you got your villagers. You've got I believe this is a guy from, it's just a Wyverian. It's a wise Wyverian. You've got your chef over here.
Who's in like
he's a little sushi chef. Your guildie here. She's wearing like a gnome hat and a weird dress. And this is your village elder.
Okay. That's a thimble.
She a little grandma. She's also a Wyverian, by the way.
They all are.
Quite tell. Yeah, but you can't quite tell with her because her skin isn't green like other Wyverians. She's got a very rosy complexion. But then she's wearing this thing, so you can't see almost anything on her body.
Yeah.
She just looks like a swine-up.
You there, how would you like to be the new spokesperson for our new one-of-a-kind attraction? Not too old, not too ugly, you'll be perfect. Like Academy? Oh, I should have known. My apologies, Hunter. Shall we have a proper introduction then? I am the chief of...
It honestly to me looks like it's supposed to be Pokke.
You can call it Pokke if you want.
Because of the second K.
Yeah, that's fine.
I am the chief of Pokke Village. Pokke is a charming village near the Arctic Ridge. Facilities to satisfy all your needs, and easily accessible by airship. A remote mountain paradise. How do you like that pitch, eh?
I'm losing track of where this voice is going.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Pokke Village may not be too well known just yet, but we'll put you to work to put Pokke on the map.
Yeah, so the entirety of like the idea behind this particular village is they are trying desperately to I want to say drum up like tourism. Because the village does have a long and interesting history, but it's like there's nobody here. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
And this village is probably falling apart. It's also ancient.
I wouldn't come up here to like Skyrim levels of snow either.
Yeah.
You can use the house on your left down from the entrance. You'll find everything you need there. Now that that's settled, let's put you to work. We can't have any backwater Moofa villages outstrip
Villages outstrip
us here.
Yeah.
And since our village hunters are out of town, there's been a lot of work piling up.
So there are specific hunters set to each village, and every village we've been to so far, the hunters just aren't there.
Is the plot of this game that they're dead?
No, I don't think there's ever going to be any sort of like storyline reason. It's just that's your convenience.
Yeah. She seems to be specifically saying that this town is rivaling Burna for tourism.
It's rivaling everything.
Yeah, but she's had like move
she's probably gonna try and pick on the other villages.
Yeah.
Too, not just
okay.
Burna.
That's fine.
Now, have you ever been to the Arctic Ridge? You'll need to know your way around there for sure. Let's get you started on a basic quest to get you acquainted with the area. Be sure to take notes, and don't forget to take the hot drinks from this supply box to keep warm.
They really get you going.
I considered pausing there to see if you wanted to start singing.
No, I'm not gonna sing the whole fucking song. So this is the village that she wanted us to take whenever we want. Mm-hmm. The Pokke Village is actually really, really nice. This little cozy.
Oh yeah.
It's actually better than the original one.
Yeah, it's more than just a gray shed.
Yeah,
it's
and there's
like
scenery out there. Like you got windows, and you got this nice little like kettle
Where's
thing
our pet?
burning.
Where's this town's pet?
It's still out there because we haven't found it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I just wanted to show this place off. This place is really nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if there's going to be anything walking around for us. I'm pretty sure it's another Poogie, but I don't see
That
it.
would make sense.
I don't see any Poogies or anything walking around though, so I'm going to assume that it's not here yet.
Maybe.
Hey, Hunter, I was wondering, are you not sure which quest to go on next? This is just between us, but I just picked that monster that's charging through the Jurassic frontier. Just go fight that thing. If you're eager to take on a 3-star urgent quest, I recommend
Is this
giving
the
that
exact
a
same
shot.
dialogue again? by
No,
the way?
it's less mean.
Okay.
Let's get to it, shall we? Here's the quest lineup.
She has a hat that reminds me of like the villagers from whatchamacallit? Animal Crossing.
Everyone here just looks like they churn butter.
This is an actual aesthetic for like a traditional I forget what it is. It's like I want to say it's like a nomadic tribe. They based all of like the clothing and stuff on for this particular village, and I think this game had like a thing going on where it tried to kind of tie itself to that even like further. So like the fancy hat that she's wearing is actually a real kind of hat. That I think actually Animal Crossing's villagers have at the start of the beginning of Animal Crossing, like the first Animal Crossing game, as another homage to that culture's hat. Like it's literally just they keep reusing.
They just like that hat.
That just that one hat. Japan just likes that
it's
one
not
hat.
a bad hat.
I don't
It's
like that
kinda
hat.
nice.
I think that hat looks goofy.
I like it just fine.
Well, you're not going to be like, oh, the hat's terrible.
Well, no one's
But
asking
it's
you
like,
to wear it.
Let's see. So Bullfango Tango, Prime Medium Sashimi, Verdant
just
Hills
fishing,
Accounting, and this is the one. You can tell where these take place, by the way, if you look to the left of the actual thing. So these take place in, I want to say, the dunes. Yeah. These take place in the dunes. This one is in Verdant Hills because it's the little green sword. The blue mountain ridge or whatever the hell that is supposed to be the dunes, and then this
Actually,
is in the Arctic ridge.
are you sure that's what the
Yeah.
sword and the stuff mean?
Yeah.
Huh.
Verdant Hills, dunes, Verdant Hills, dune. Oh wait, Jurassic Frontier also.
Are you sure they're not just gathering versus fighting? No, because that one's the Harvester's sword.
I want to say that
I don't
it's
know.
related to the village, I think, that puts
Maybe.
it up there. So it's points for the village. So I was wrong. I think that might actually be what
Okay.
it is. All I know is that you only start getting the weird ones after you go to the village and you start like picking up quests for it. So as an example, Snowflake.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think when they keep trying to push you towards something in the Jurassic Frontier, that's just whatever's going to get you into 3-star.
Yeah, I think that's all.
They're just like, how about you go do that? Go do that, please. It's like, nah, I want to sniff mushrooms. I want to collect bugs.
These. So this is, we are going to go into an area that is actually quite cold. So I am going to go ahead and stock up on some stuff before we go, including hot drinks, if I can find them. There they are. I am not taking drugs with me, by the way.
Yeah, you don't need them
we
right
we
now.
have them here, but yeah, there's no reason to take. Look at how much dash juice we
It's
have,
from
though.
those download packages, right?
It's 99. Each of these is 99. 99,
Jeez.
99, 99. And then this one's 41. And so we have a total of 239.
That's fun.
Yeah. Look at all the honey. 762 honey. And yes, it's from all of the weird download, like, oh, here's free item packs. They do this. I don't know why they do this, but they do this
It's
a lot
handy.
in Monster Hunter stuff.
It's handy.
It is, I agree. I'm going to take some iron pickaxes with us. Take 5 mega pickaxes. That'll be good. We'll be good with that. So we'll take on, what was it, the Gaia Prey?
Yeah.
Gaia Prey. Just like a Velociprey. Not a Velocidrome, but a Velociprey.
Yeah.
Except it's, let's see, Gaia Prey is sleep-oriented, I want to say? I want to say it's sleep-oriented. Can I
So
do
we
that
start
one
out on a
thing?
nice little cliff with a nice little view. Huh? Oh. What just happened?
If there's a large monster and you wave to the balloon and it shines like that, that's them acknowledging that they see you, and they will show you where the monster is.
Huh.
But there's no large monsters here.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a little trick that you
Oh, look at
used to
that.
do in older Monster Hunter games. If you didn't have Oracle or like a Psycho Serum or something like that.
I forgot about these adorable
Yeah, the big
trunkless mammoths.
woolly, whatever the fuck these things are, woolly meese.
Yeah, these cute big boys. And
I
the
don't
baby
really
boy.
have a reason to kill them right now, so I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
don't worry about
It's like,
it.
yeah, look at them, they're cute. You do have to kill them later on for their fur. Their hair is like extremely useful for everything.
Yeah, we can leave them to chill for now.
I keep doing that. That's an accident.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
All right.
I want to hit B, not A, when I'm going up that. There's bugs down there.
Those are just not worth it
No,
right now.
not really.
They're a little easier to hit if you're playing as a Prowler.
Yeah.
Which is what I do. After our last recording session, I made a
should,
file for myself as a personal thing. Did not go any further than we had done with the recording, but
Yeah.
the moment I had the option to just become a Prowler, I did not go back. I named
It's
my
so
character.
good, right?
Yeah, I named
They're-
my character Megan, then made a Palico and named it Meowgin, and Megan's basically dead, and Meowgin is the hunter.
So there are a lot of people who will attest to the idea that basically Palico is the strongest class in this game. Like, as far as Monster Hunter goes, where it's like, oh, well, the weapons are all sort of classes or whatever. It's literally Palico is the strongest. Once you get that option, there really is no reason to go after anything else ever again, really. It's just stay as a Palico. And there are a lot of people who will play that online, where you'll go into a room where you're like, okay, all of these hunters gather up, we're all gonna do whatever, and then the one of your friends will just be like, I'm a cat. I'm permanently a cat. I don't have weapons or armor from any other monsters.
Unlimited gathering. They don't need pickaxes. They
Well,
don't need a net.
It's also really good support in online, because if you're doing it, it's literally like some of the abilities for cats are literally like you can just do like the drug effects at any time. You don't need to waste items to do it. You can just have a Palico friend like do a little dance and then you get 3 times attack or something like that.
And they can just throw bombs.
Yeah,
sometimes.
and they can do damage, they can throw bombs, they can do all sorts of shit.
I mean, you gotta train them to get the skills, but once you got your build down, it's like
Yeah.
you're good.
They get easier as time goes on to train skills onto also.
Oh, cool.
Because the dojo is a fucking lifesaver for stuff like that.
Yeah, I haven't yet used it much. I know that it's gonna be useful. I haven't fully figured it out, but like I said, I don't go any further than we go in the recording. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't spoil it.
It's
So,
hard to see, but
who
you see how
knows?
my cat is running in place over there?
Huh?
How my cat was running in place over there.
Okay.
If you see something like that, you know where the loading wall is.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm keeping my eye on it, because if these bodies go a certain distance away from me and into the loading wall, I'm gonna lose them.
It's not like you can't kill more.
No, I can totally.
turkeys.
In fact, I have to kill. Ah, there it is. So
Yeah.
that's where the loading wall is. And for the hunter, it's a little bit shorter.
What
than
the
it is for
fuck are
other things.
these?
These, I forget their proper name, but they're
They're yetis.
big old. No, they're baboons.
They're snow
They're
monkeys.
snow monkeys, yeah. But they're actually way more. If you see their faces, they're baboonish. They're not just snow monkeys.
Okay, yeah.
Like they're
And baboons.
full-on-
If something's gonna be a monster ape, it's a baboon. Those things are terrifying.
Yeah, and these things are carnivore. Well, they're omnivores, so they'll eat anything and
But that
everything.
includes you.
But they will go after hunters. They are aggressive. They're not just. It's not just like, oh, well, they're aggressive if you attack them first. It's like, no, they're just by nature aggressive.
Like baboons.
Like baboons, yeah. Very much so.
Basically just
Blongos, that's their name.
if demons are real, they probably look like baboons.
Yeah.
I say this out of respect. I
What?
don't have any particular problem with them. They're just
They're
they
terrifying.
are they
Scariest
are
primate ever.
they're vampires. But they're really buff vampires.
Yeah, they're terrifying, dude.
I think they're one of the monkeys that will sometimes do things that look vaguely like a human could have done them.
Well, yeah, they are.
I
And
mean,
also,
lots of primates do, but like they will stand on their hind legs to see over tall grass in the plains, and it's like, oh, well, sometimes they'll just use their hands because they're not like running on all fours because they're peeking around and stuff.
And also, people make the mistake often of thinking that they are not monkeys.
Yeah, no, they got a tail.
Yeah, people will say like, "Oh no, they're apes," but they aren't. They are straight up monkeys. They have tails.
Old world monkeys are not fucking around.
No, they aren't.
They are big, scary. Like, a lot of us think
They're
of monkeys as
terrifying.
being, like, cute little New World monkeys where it's like a spider monkey or whatever. There's got, like, a tiny little baby face and, like, maybe it could sit on your shoulder and do tricks. Like, no. Monkeys from, like, the old world are, like, just... Like, just imagine an angry chimp with a tail.
Yeah.
And fangs.
Basically, they're very intelligent. They're nearly apes, really. They're
Yeah.
very, very close, honestly.
Yeah.
But they are monkeys.
Yeah, it's just if a baboon tries
how do I do that
to
little thing?
to trick you, run.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
If a baboon tries to make a deal with you, you're not coming out alive.
Be careful, because the baboon might outsmart you.
No, that's the thing. He won't, but then he'll snap your fucking neck.
Yeah, well, honestly, maybe.
These guys aren't doing too much to you, though. They have a daddy, don't they?
They do. Just like the Velociprey, there is a bigger version of the Blongos.
How much demon power does that have?
I want to say its name is Blugongo, and it has all the demon power. That is like a 4-star quest.
Okay.
We might actually run into them in 3 stars. I don't know, but it's a very big monster, bigger than you'd expect.
We won't show.
Is this
We won't
the
see
one I
them
just
here
came through,
because we're just here
or-
for Geopraise.
Yeah.
Gaia praise.
I don't care.
I don't know.
Geopraise.
There are a lot of terms that you'll see used in random video games that you will never hear spoken aloud.
No, never.
I don't know how to pronounce most things that show up like that. Like,
That's
you just
fine.
make a guess. Like, we were just having that over Poke or Pokke, and I'm thinking,
Yeah.
like, the double K looks like it's supposed to affect that vowel.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. So,
Oh.
this is a dead and decaying, if I remember correctly, I believe it is either a Fatalis, which is an Elder Dragon,
Oh, you can mine
or
it.
a Kushala de Aura,
What?
which is also a big old...
What did-
Whatever. Yeah, hold on. I gotta drop them because I don't need them right now. A Khezu larva. Carrying it is enough to drain your health.
Ah.
Yeah, normally I would want them. They are worth money if you get them back to the thing at the end. But we don't have any reason to go back to the thing right now, so...
Okay. Yeah, gross?
Yeah, right. I think I explained that when we were playing Monster Hunter World at some point, where I was like, oh yeah, no, Khezu is kind of it's a gross monster, but it gets worse because you can literally pick up its babies, which are small enough to fit in your inventory, and if they do, then they just drain your health when they're in there. And it's like, some missions require you to pick them up from here and then walk all the way back to the tent.
Do the Khezus lay the eggs while you're watching, like a Giganox?
No.
Okay, so they're
they
slightly
are
less
giving
gross.
birth somewhere, possibly in those bushes, and their babies are just spending a certain period of their time inside a bush.
By bush, you mean the hand of that dead beast?
Well, yeah, that one's... usually you find them in the bushes.
Okay.
In that case, I guess it was because they drink blood or they latch on or whatever.
Yeah,
and they
makes
just
sense.
happen to find the frozen body of another monster.
Yeah.
It's terrifying, but, whatever.
Giganoxes are still grosser. Because
Yes, because you watch them
Giganoxes...
lay
They
eggs.
will, like, just sort of slowly and viscously poop out
Pretty sure
an egg sac.
Giganoxes aren't in this game, by the way. For the number of
I'm
monsters that are
disappointed.
in this game, you would be surprised by, like, certain things being missing. Like Giganox, I'm pretty sure not.
They're gross, but in a cool way where it's like fun to fight them.
Yeah, no, I agree. Oh, wait, he's already dead.
Like they were kind of a replacement Khezu, but like I'm fine with both. I want to fight both, not at the same time though.
Khezu is unnerving sometimes to fight because a lot of people forget, but Khezu doesn't have music either. It's the only large monster in this entire franchise that does not have a theme song. So Khezu can be in an area and can start fighting you out of nowhere and you have no musical cue. It's completely there's no music that plays whatsoever.
Does it make weird splorches when it attacks and stuff?
Sometimes.
Blech.
It depends. It's supposed to be nearly silent and it's supposed to be able to like sneak up on you easily is the idea. And that goes double for red Khezu, crimson Khezu.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a
there's a
Khezu.
subspecies
Okay.
for Khezu that's red. And red Khezu are bigger, stronger, and way more aggressive.
Ugh.
So they'll just show up out of nowhere and start just wrecking your shit. They're nuts. I think they use a lot of electricity, and I think red Khezu can like fire it out as like beams and bolts.
We're not gonna run into them in a while.
Not right
It's
now.
gonna be a while.
Yeah, it'll probably be a little bit. But,
What, like 5-star?
No,
At least.
no. Khezu's like a 3 or 4 star
Okay.
monster.
Okay.
Red Khezu isn't, but
Alright.
we wouldn't run into them here because snow is. I think that's where their babies are, but for the most part, I don't think this is going to be their natural environment. It might be, actually. There's a pretty deep cave system here, so maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Speedy work, Hunter. Just like I like to see. The villagers are mighty grateful, too.
Welcome.
By helping to make Pokke a better place, villagers will reward you with Pokke contribution points. You can check the request log in the main menu to keep track of them. There's still a lot to be done before Pokke is world famous, so see me after you've had a rest.
So she gives us the one, and then I think she has another urgent.
Hunter, there's a monster making a nuisance of itself in the Arctic Ridge. This is horrendous for PR. Take care of it and I'll let you take on other villager requests too.
So yeah, we have to do 2 for each of them.
And before you go, mind you take some extra hot drinks if the ones supplied aren't enough for you. Succeed and I'll have the smithy prepare a special armor design for you. Good luck.
So, Mountain Rough Rider. Oh, she got something else to say? It's just flavor text, I'm sure.
Hello there, Hunter. I hear you've been doing outstanding work for the village. Now, this is just a little token of our appreciation. I hope you find it useful.
Pokke, take it.
Okay, bye.
So, yeah. So we're gonna, I guess we'll talk to the sashimi, the sashimi chef real
Sushi.
fast. Hello, Hunter. Welcome to the Pokke Bistro. As you know, eating before a hunt is so important. It can increase your health, stamina, and more.
He's trying to make soy sauce
Yeah.
jokes because he's the sushi
The menu
guy.
may seem quite familiar, as it's based on the one from the proprietress in Pokke Village. I hope you're ready to indulge in some memorable culinary experiences that delight the palate. Oh, he's like fighting his weird speech patterns. There's not as many puns coming out of him. He made one on accident and corrected himself.
Yes, because don't put cheese and soy sauce together. You
Nah,
monster.
he's still gonna do that.
You fucking monster.
He's a fucking monster.
I
alright.
can't think of a single reason to mix cheese and soy sauce.
Oracle,
I mean, I don't like soy sauce.
Charisma, provoker. Yeah, I'm gonna go with writer.
I just can't conceive. You don't really have a lot of cheese in Asian cuisine and in general.
Well, what animal is the dairy coming from that the cheese would be a part of?
They have milk in Asia.
They do.
But But not really cheese. They don't do
No.
the fermenting or whatever the fuck cheese does.
No, not really. I mean, they do fermenting, but it's not.
Oh yeah, like
it's
they
not
have
cheese.
yogurts from like India, so that's an option in places.
You can ferment soy as well.
Which I don't think
that's
they're
actually
doing
a common one.
for cheese.
But no, not for cheese. No.
But yeah, like cheese and soy sauce is like that's what you give to someone as a dare.
Yeah, no, it sounds disgusting. I gotta be
Yeah.
honest.
I still kind of want some cheese now though. 'Cause
Yeah,
fondue
no,
is
I would be
amazing.
into some.
We gotta find a place in the
Some
area that's just
fondue
got
or
cheese
something.
fondue, like a fondue. That's the thing,
Olive
like a
Garden does
buffet
cheese
with
fondue.
Oh yeah, no, like it's got a little thing and you can dip your little
Yeah,
bits
it's
of bread in it.
honestly
but like
cheese
a fountain,
fondue from Olive Garden. It's small, but it's super good.
Yeah. Do you hear people like talk bad about Olive Garden sometimes?
I do,
right?
and I don't understand it.
Okay,
Olive Garden's
I
fucking
don't.
delicious.
I don't understand it. Like maybe it's because we're poor and uncultured and don't eat
Yeah,
like
I guess.
authentic. We've never been to Italy or whatever.
No.
It's like, but Olive Garden is good.
I make
Olive
my
Garden
own
is-
pasta, and my pasta is pretty good, and it's not nearly as good as Olive
Yeah,
Garden.
I don't know what weird thing they're
A lot
probably.
of preservatives, but you know.
Yeah, they probably load it up with stuff so that they can just stick it in the
let's do
freezer
this,
and bring it out when it's
take
ordered.
that, take
But
this,
like,
take
it's
that.
so good. In the comments, tell us all the secrets to how to cook a better pasta than Olive
Tell
Garden.
us how to make Olive Garden.
Yeah, just get us the recipe for the chicken and nochi.
Okay, hold on.